Hi guys, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Beyonce. I'm just backstage at the moment and I'm just getting ready to go out. Nah, just jokes. Gotta have a bit of fun. Good morning. I'm just fresh out of bed. Firstly, I just want to point out that I'm doing this video fresh out of bed with no makeup, no hair done, and I'm doing that for a reason. I'm doing that because I think that us females, there's such a low self-esteem these days and such a high expectation to look like what you see in the magazines. I think that we all need to see each other in our raw state. I think we all need to step out of our own comfort zone, me included, and try and go with our naturalness and our flaws and show our flaws so that other people and other women feel comfortable with their own flaws. So good morning. I just quickly want to mention and talk about something really quickly before I go to work this morning. But what I want to talk about is the disappointments of not getting certain things in your life. So, for example, when you don't get the job that you applied for, when you don't get the house application that you applied for, when you don't get that loan that you applied for, when you don't get into that university that you applied for, when a partner leaves you, or when you've been dating someone for a while and it doesn't lead into anything, it doesn't lead into any full-time commitment. I'm wanting you to think over in your head of things when you don't get things, and you really, really wanted them. You thought it was really good for your pathway, re-emphasizing you thought it was good for the pathway that you're meant to be on. I just want to quickly say that look at it in a different way. When you don't get something, be thankful that someone else has actually decided for you, and that someone else is from above. So when you don't get that job, be thankful that, the decision's actually been made for me. That actually wasn't meant to be. When you don't get that house or that car loan or anything like that, you need to turn it around and be like, hang on a minute, this is actually a really positive thing because the decision has been made for me from above, because then you haven't had to make the decision. It's gone the way it's meant to go without you even having to decide. So don't look at it in a negative way. Look at it in a positive way, that the decision's made for you. That's how it's meant to be. So roll with it. Like, how cool is that? The decision has been made for you. Same with boyfriends and girlfriends and the dating life and stuff like that. If something fizzles out, it's disappointing, but how exciting is that the decision has been made for you? Maybe you weren't meant to get any more involved with that person because down the track things weren't going to be pretty, or it's just showing that they weren't that into you, and you don't want to be with someone that isn't 100% into you. So looking at things that originally appear negative and really, really disheartening. I know they're disheartening. I've had things like that. We've all had things like that. And you think, wow, I really thought that job was meant to be, or I really thought that person was meant to be. But turn around and be thankful that, oh my goodness, the decision has been made for me. That wasn't meant to be, and it was taken straight out of my life, it was straight out of my hands for a reason. Get excited about it. All right, off to work. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you guys again soon. Mwah!